And what's some advice that you give to the next generation of people, especially women, going into your field?
I would just say there's nothing different about you going into it than any man in the world. So if it's what you want to do and you believe in yourself, then just go for it. I think the believing in yourself is really important. And I think it is, you must never apologize for being a woman. And I think sometimes you hear that, oh, sorry, I've got to leave because I've got to go and pick the kids up, or I'm sorry, I can't do 12-hour shift because of this, or what have you. Never ever apologize for being who you are. Just believe in yourself and believe that you are the best person for that job. And actually, gender's got absolutely nothing to do with it.
And I would say if anybody out there thinks that's something that I would like to do, then do it. Genuinely, if I can become the chief, anybody can. They really can. And my dad used to say to me, it's probably his fault that I am the chief, in fairness. He used to say, back in the day, because he had 2 daughters, this was back in the 70s, and all his friends had boys, and he used to say, my daughters can do anything that your boys can and better. And that, every single time he would say, my daughters are just as good as your boys. And I probably never stood a chance at ever saying I can't do anything, because he'd say, can't or won't, which is it? And don't get me wrong, I had lots of hugs, I had lots of love, and I had lots of, as long as you did your best, that's the main thing, never pushed. But that's what I'd say to everybody: be yourself, enjoy it, just go for it.
Well, I would say be fierce. Don't be afraid of anybody, certainly not a man. Set out what you want to do in life, and constantly ask yourself, am I making a difference? That's the really important one. And I ask myself that all the time. Am I making a difference? Because I'm not one to be a number. I want to make sure that I leave a legacy, and certainly in this job, I want to see things improve, and I want to be able to say at the end of this, I did a good job. Not only me, the people around me, the public, the residents. I want them to think, yes, she gave it her all, and she has made a difference. It's really important. But be tough. Don't ever let anybody tell you can't be something.
I think it's to support one another. It's pretty lonely sometimes when you get to a position like mine, and there's not a lot of other women out there that you can lean on. So I think finding that network of women around you is really, really important, especially over the next few decades probably that will take for us to get to where we need to be regarding females in leadership roles. But I think, creating that network, and that network extends to home as well. So making sure that at home you've got a good support network, especially as being a mother. You can't do it all, and lowering expectations on yourself at home, and making sure that whoever else is around you is supportive of what you're doing, and can help pick up some of the slack at home as well.